The sixth WWE crown jewel has come and gone. The company returned to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia with a high-stakes 7-match card. History was made via the crowning of new champions. Other titles were retained, while the bloodline faced off like never before. Triple H has just issued a statement and photo from Mohammed Abdo Arena. Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, and Tama Tonga defeated Roman Reigns and the Usos to open Saturday's Crown Jewel PLE. Then women's tag team champions Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair retained in a fatal 4-way bout. Seth Rollins conquered Bronson Reed right before Women's World Champion Liv Morgan beat WWE Women's Champion Nia Jax to become the inaugural Women's Crown Jewel Champion. Kevin Owens versus Randy Orton never happened as the prizefighter attacked the Viper during his entrance, and the stars ended up brawling. The United States champion LA Knight retained over Andrade and Carmelo Hayes in a triple threat match. Then undisputed WWE champion Cody Rhodes defeated World Heavyweight Champion Gunther for the inaugural Crown Jewel Championship. Triple H took to X, Twitter, after Crown Jewel and issued a congratulatory statement to the American Nightmare and the Miracle Kid following their historic triumphs. World Wrestling Entertainment's chief content officer also gave a shout-out to the Saudi capital and its massive Riyadh Season Festival, which has featured the company multiple times. He also included a signature backstage photo with the new Crown Jewel champions, Rhodes and Morgan. What a night in Riyadh. Huge congrats to your first ever Crown Jewel champions, undisputed WWE champion at Cody Rhodes and Women's World Champion at Yanli Levance. Hashtag WWE Crown Jewel, hashtag Riyadh Season. Triple H wrote. Superstars will tape Raw on Sunday at the same venue that hosted Crown Jewel. The episode will air on Monday at its usual time slot. Officials have announced a fatal 4-way #1 contenders match for the World Heavyweight Championship, featuring Sheamus versus Damian Priest versus Seth Rollins versus Dominic Mysterio for a future shot at the current title holder Gunther. Chad Gable versus Dragon Lee was previously announced for the first ever Red Brand show in Saudi Arabia. WWE Crown Jewel champions receive custom rings. World Wrestling Entertainment's undisputed champion Cody Rhodes and Women's World Champion Liv Morgan made history today in Saudi Arabia. The American Nightmare defeated World Heavyweight Champion Gunther to become the inaugural Crown Jewel Champion, while Liv beat Nia Jax for the inaugural Women's Crown Jewel Championship. Triple H presented Morgan and Rhodes with large custom-made championship belts during the PLE, but it was noted that the titles would stay in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. In return, the winners were presented with custom championship rings, as seen below. The Crown Jewel Championship belts are staying in Saudi Arabia as part of the new annual tradition. The company is set to have the titles defended every year at premium live event in the Middle East. Following the spectacle that was WWE Crown Jewel, fans around the world buzzed about the explosive matches, the shocking twists, and the electrifying performances from some of WWE's biggest stars. As the dust began to settle, the WWE Universe eagerly awaited a word from the man behind much of WWE's recent creative success, Triple H, the Chief Content Officer. The statement. On the Monday morning following Crown Jewel, WWE fans received a surprise notification from WWE's social media platforms. A message from Triple H himself. In a heartfelt, almost reverent tone, Triple H reflected on the event's highlights, the significance of Crown Jewel, and WWE's future trajectory. Last night at Crown Jewel, we witnessed some of the greatest athletes in the world push themselves to their absolute limits. The statement began. Every superstar who walked down that aisle showed what it means to be part of WWE. Passion, perseverance, and the unbreakable will to entertain every single one of you. To our incredible fans across the globe, especially those who joined us live in Saudi Arabia, thank you. You made this event unforgettable. Triple H's message acknowledged not only the physical sacrifices of the superstars, but also the emotional investment of fans, who had been on edge with the weeks of build-up leading to Crown Jewel. The sold-out stadium in Riyadh had been alive with energy, chanting for every near fall, roaring with every comeback, and gasping at each twist. Reflecting on the matches, Triple H's statement took a deeper dive into some of the night's most buzzworthy matches. He celebrated the main event showdown, which saw Roman Reigns defending his undisputed WWE Universal Championship in a hard-fought battle against LA Knight. Triple H applauded both men, noting that this match was a testament to what WWE stands for. He emphasized LA Knight's journey, noting how the star had skyrocketed to the top of the roster in just a short time. Few have connected with the WWE Universe the way LA Knight has, he wrote. He's a superstar who embodies resilience, charisma, and pure talent. Although he came up short against Roman Reigns, make no mistake, this is just the beginning for him. On Roman Reigns, Triple H was equally respectful, praising him for his reign of dominance that has captivated fans and elevated the Bloodline storyline to new heights. Roman's journey as the tribal chief has been one of the most compelling stories in WWE history. He continues to bring out the best in every opponent and inspire the absolute best from our roster. Triple H's statement also mentioned Rhea Ripley's incredible showing in her title defense. Rhea Ripley is a force, plain and simple, he wrote. Every match, she leaves it all in the ring and proves why she's one of the most dominant women in WWE. Her dedication to pushing boundaries for what women in WWE can achieve is unmatched. A vision for WWE's future. Transitioning from the match reflections, Triple H's statement delved into his vision for WWE. He reminded fans that WWE's focus has always been about pushing limits and raising the bar, and Crown Jewel was a testament to that dedication. We're constantly evolving, constantly innovating. Triple H continued. Crown Jewel was just one example of what we aim to deliver. Events that transcend wrestling and become part of the global cultural landscape. But this isn't where we stop. We're just getting started. WWE is expanding, not just in territories, but in how we tell stories, how we showcase talent, and how we engage with fans on a global scale. He spoke passionately about WWE's commitment to nurturing its roster, highlighting that the company aims to be a place where superstars from diverse backgrounds can thrive. With WWE's renewed focus on recruitment and training, Triple H promised that fans could expect new faces who bring fresh energy and perspectives to WWE. We want to give you the stars of tomorrow, he said, hinting at more NXT call-ups and possibly more international talent being integrated into the main roster. We're not just looking at wrestlers. We're looking for storytellers, athletes who can push boundaries, and people who can create moments that last a lifetime. Addressing criticisms and transparency. In a bold move, Triple H didn't shy away from addressing some of the criticisms that had come out of Crown Jewel. While the event was widely praised, there were also fans who expressed disappointment with some outcomes, particularly regarding the dominance of certain wrestlers. Triple H approached these issues head-on, offering fans a rare glimpse into WWE's creative process. Every decision we make is with the intention of giving you the best product possible. Not every choice will please everyone, and that's the nature of entertainment. We know that some fans may have hoped for different outcomes, but trust me when I say that everything we do is part of a bigger picture. There's a story here, one that we want to tell over months, maybe even years. He acknowledged that WWE is a living, breathing entity, and that the company is always adapting based on feedback. WWE wouldn't be what it is without our passionate fans. We hear you, and while we can't always deliver exactly what you might hope for, we promise that everything we do is designed to create moments that resonate, stories that you'll remember. Closing with gratitude and excitement. The statement wrapped up with an emotional note from Triple H, where he expressed his gratitude for being in a position to guide WWE and bring fans worldwide the joy of wrestling. Thank you for being on this journey with us. Triple H's statement concluded, for supporting the superstars, for showing up to events, for being as passionate as you are. WWE is about more than the matches or the titles. It's about moments. Moments you can share with friends, moments that give you an escape, and moments that remind us of the power of passion. That's what we aim to create, and I promise, the best is yet to come. Triple H left fans with a final line, which quickly became the most quoted part of his statement across social media. WWE is, and always will be, for the fans. So, buckle up, because the ride is far from over. Fan reactions. As the statement circulated, fans shared their reactions. Many praised Triple H for his transparency, while others shared excitement about the hints he dropped regarding WWE's future. LA Knight and Roman Reigns trended, with fans speculating on what might come next in the intense Bloodline storyline. Rhea Ripley's mention fueled discussions about her dominant run, with fans eager to see what fresh challengers might step up.